Hello, Dr. Schomer again. It is a beautiful, cool evening in Cape Town, a spring evening. You might hear the birds in the background finding their nesting place for the night. Well, the frogs are not singing yet in my pond, but that might start. I'm going to talk about something that I've been asked about several times this week: the quality of your life. And what are my points of reference about the quality of life? And I've got several. Number one, your basic physical health. If your basic physical health is good, you're already on the lucky side of life. So you can move, you sleep, you can eat, you can eliminate. In the morning you can see, and nothing is hurting badly. Great. We would love to add to the physical health, of course, fitness. The second point I look for in a person's quality of life: how fit are you? Can you execute the things you like to participate in? Do you have a sport that you enjoy? You know, I enjoy surfing in waves, in the ocean, Atlantic or Indian, fantastic. With friends, with my wife, my children, it's phenomenal. It really gives me a lot. But I also like to hike and on occasion cycle. You might have your level of fitness which you say is right, and that is a wonderful thing to have. Quality of life, third point: do you actually find some enjoyment each day? It doesn't have to be the wow experience, but it can be little indices of joy. Joy to connect, joy to meet, joy to see and smell and taste. Joy each day. Very good point for the quality of life. The next one is play. Is there an element of play in your life in which you don't have to be so serious? If it's all the time goal driven, all the time profit driven, all the time has to have a particular outcome, that's not play. I want you to play for the sake of play. So for instance, if you play Ludo or chess with anybody in your family, it would be nice if you can play without having to win. Play for the sake of play. Play with Lego if you like. Play with a ball. Play with your dog. Play and enjoy. The next point is their closeness, is their intimacy. And of course, it has to do with physical closeness. Nice if you get held, good hug, kiss. But it has to do with emotional closeness. Do you feel close to somebody where you feel with that person, being with that person at home? And that is phenomenal quality of life. We need, as another point, friends, tribe. I love humanity, as you know, so I like to connect and I like to talk, I like to debate, I like to discuss. You do not have to agree with me as long as we have a good talk and a good discussion. And we share stories of how we manage to wiggle through this life. Life that is dictated by, we have to make it, we have to be successful. We have to somehow earn our moolah in South Africa. Wonderful. The next point, I need you to every day be aware of beauty. That when you drive and there's a beautiful tree or there is a beautiful field of flowers, that you actually notice that. And you just don't ignore it, but you notice it and you have the time to appreciate it. Beauty, of course, is very much a personal thing, what we find is beautiful. To me, nature is unmatched. Nature is where I find beauty. The next point, I need growth and challenge every day. I like to have tasks that I am challenged to complete and do and tackle. I love solving problems. I love finding solutions. I love being asked to be involved, to contribute with my energy to other people's lives. That is quality of life to me. The next point, I want to make a difference. You want to make a difference. You want to know that my existence is not running into sand. It makes a difference to your family. It makes a difference to your community. It makes a difference to people around you that you are traveling at the same time through this life as they are. Quality of life. Of course, quality. I want to do what I do well, not just halfway measure, kind of just get it out of the way. No, if I do something, I want what I do to be of quality. And that within itself is quality of life. The next point of quality of life that I look for in people is communication. How well does communication flow? The most uplifting, the most balancing, the most beautiful communication is face to face, person to person. So when you invite your friends for dinner or you have breakfast with somebody, switch your mobile phone off, switch your tablet off, switch your computer off. Face to face, concentrate on the person alive in front of you. That communication brings quality of life. The less distraction, the better. The better the focus, the more laughter will be created, the more memory will stick, and of course, stories will emerge. I need option time. You need option time. Quality of life. People always ask me, what makes you wealthy? What is wealth? Choice. Choice. The choice to say, I want to eat that compared to that. I want to drink that compared to this. I want to be there compared to this. So if I have choice in my life, I have an incredible wealth in my life. And option time within the quality of life is one of those places where we can breathe, relax, and be ourselves. So if you've got options, your quality of life is good. The last thing, I search for some faith in the person. You can be Christian, you could be Muslim, you could be Jewish, Buddhist. You could have created your own explanation of why we exist. But to me, quality of life is related to us understanding that there is something much bigger, something that is virtually mystical, something that is so amazing, life, that we are not the pinnacle of everything. And with that, all of these points, you have a quality of life that is worth living. That's it for tonight. Bye.